There was a king who was quite upset with his ministers and courtiers. He noticed that whenever he would arrange a feast, a banquet in his palace and invite all of them, they would come and without offering any kind of prayers, without offering any kind of gratitude to the supreme provider who has laid the wonderful feast in front of them, they would start gulping the food and start talking among themselves. And after the feast was over, he would notice that there was no element of gratitude in them. They would just simply leave. So the king thought, let me teach them a lesson. So one day, he announced that he is arranging for a big annadan, a big feast. And he sent word for all the beggars and destitutes in the kingdom. They were all invited, and in large numbers they started coming on the designated date to have the feast. So the ministers were also invited and they were made to stand in the balcony. So all the beggars came and seeing the feast right in front of them, they started pouncing on it, started eating it, gulping it. And they took the second serving, and some of them even dared to pack some of the things with them and left. After the whole thing got over, the ministers came to the king and in a very, very disgusting tone, how savage these people are. Not a word of thank, no element of gratitude. They didn't even stop to thank the king who had laid this wonderful feast in front of them. The king said, isn't it something similar to what we do? The Lord of Lords every day provides us, gives us so many wonderful things. Have we ever paused to thank Him? Krishna in the Gita says, Yagna Shishtasana Santo Muchyante Sarvakil Bishai Bhunjate Tete Agham Papam Ye Pachanti Atmakaranat. Food, when it is offered to the Lord in sacrifice and when we take the remnants as prasadam, it is absolved of all the sins. If we take the same food for our pleasure without thanking the Lord and without offering the food to the Lord first in sacrifice, Krishna says we are verily eating sin. So it's very important as gentlemen we recognize that all what we are getting is being provided by the Supreme Lord, and we express our gratitude before we start having the food and start utilizing the things what He has so wonderfully, so gratefully provided us. Hare Krishna.